GTA 5. So today I'm going to be showing you how to set up a drift car in GTA. One that can properly drift. Different cars have different setups. Some of them don't have enough downforce to keep you in a good, drift. As you can see here, I already have myself a drift car set up, but I am going to be going through the full process of setting up a drift car. This is one of the one that I'm using, the Penumbra is one of the ones that doesn't have enough downforce, so you can put on the biggest spoiler and still get away with it. And now the color and stuff doesn't matter, you can change that. But there are important things that you need for your setup in order for things like for drift cars to work for certain vehicles. For spoiler wise, most sports cars have enough downforce to not need a spoiler. Like the hardest car to drift, the Banshee, has way more downforce than it needs. So you don't need to put a spoiler on. It just needs some extra power.
My car, asshole.
So, when we find a car, one that I think won't be too hard to set up for drifting, and then I can get started showing you the setup. And this Penumbra is very good with drifting. Sometimes I oversteer, but other than that, still pretty good. And if you're hitting signs, it's either your car's not set up properly, like you may have done the wrong thing with tires or something, where you put too much power in it, or you're just not timing your handbrakes properly. Like as you can see there, I just got an almost perfect drift. I got my handbrakes properly, but I've got a slightly too much power for that corner. If you want to slightly decrease your power, you can put in a lower phase of a transmission. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave this here. I am playing in single player, but this does work in multiplayer. I don't know about setups for, I don't know about setups for the newer cars from like the Doomsday Heist and stuff. I imagine they probably still work though. I think they just need a little more setup because they're like a lot faster. Now that's the import-export stuff. But as you can see, you can already kind of drift Sabre Turbo. Alright, I'm going to speed up my way over there by double clutching. I hate using that term, double clutching, because it sounds stupid. Like yes, the glitches are very handy, but just saying double clutching is stupid. Just redlining the car. Now I may do a few vehicles of a setup. Or I may do like a few vehicle setups on camera to give you more of an example than just with one car. Okay. I've got enough money to afford this, so that's good.
Good as new.
Okay. So you want to go full out armor for extra weight. No brake upgrades. You can do whatever you want with things like this.
All dressed up and nowhere to go.
And then just put on everything you think you might need or want to look cool.
All about making a statement.
So I'm just gonna go through with the modifications here. And you can always change this stuff later. So I'm gonna try with the spoiler because I haven't tested it. You want your suspension to be on street for some cars, because there is a certain lowering method that also busts the brakes completely. But turbo tuning wheels, I'm just gonna go with the classic sport wheels.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Actually, wait a second.
Beautiful. LS custom style.
Shut up, person. Okay, the wheelie bar is gonna, like, distort how it is. Okay, and if you want to put, like, custom tires for design, you can. Just don't put the bulletproof tires on because it adds extra grip. I now need to turn music off because I'm going to get literally fucked. Okay. Now let's test it. Okay, that wasn't a good corner. Yeah, see, I've got too much downforce. The car's not sliding properly. Like, it's not sticking to the ground. It's, like, literally floating. So I use the handbrake for drifting. Because it helps. I'm not going to use the ruiner because it's very dead drift car. But if you want a real challenge for drifting, try drifting the Banshee, because the Banshee is the hardest car to drift in single player. If you can drift that, you can drift almost anything. Okay. Take off the spoiler and let's put in a lighter roll cage. Now this does so that did remove a small bit of weight. I'm not sure if the power is overtaking the weight here. Okay. So that's that. That one is where it's set up like that. Okay. So now let's try an actual sports car. We got an R8 right here. As you can see, the R8 already drifts quite well. But it's not good enough. Yeah, so if you want like a drift car That's pretty easy to drift. That's still a bit fast. Get yourself an
There, that
R8.
looks better. I don't even think that kit's legal.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put stuff on here.
Enjoy. That tailpipe's no joke.
I do really like this midnight purple. Looks really good.
All dressed up and nowhere to go.
Okay, so let's not put a spoiler on here.
That's a boost and a half. I'm not kidding.
Now, I do recommend using sports wheels for this because of the fact that they don't have very much grip. Unlike something like off-roads. The R8 doesn't really look complete right now. Sure is loud though. So I'm gonna quickly add one more thing. Okay, there we go. Now I feel like the car's complete. So I'm gonna take this one to my airport drift course. Maybe I'll get the luck I got yesterday.
Shit! You hit! Fuck.
Because when I was drifting the Penumbra yesterday after I set it up, a plane came in. I drifted right around it perfectly. Just barely getting missed by the wheel. Because of the professional drift I did. Yeah, see, I'm having trouble drifting with this. So we've got too much power. After a small bit of practice, even if you have too much power, you will start to be able to handle it. Like, see, I'm staying inside the track lines a bit easier. Even though this isn't even my drifting course here. My drifting course starts over here. So follow this course if you want to. This is just the course that I use because it goes all the way around the airport. You gotta drift it there and drift it back. Yeah, okay, so I'm getting a bit of oversteer. But other than that oversteer, everything's fine. Oh, come on, seriously, you stupid plane? Okay. Now, drifting's not as easy in GTA as it is in something like Need for Speed Payback. Drifting in GTA requires actual skill. What the? Wasn't there just a giant plane here? Oh, shit. I wasn't looking at my screen, I kept accelerating. When I should have hand broke. Okay, here's the end of the drift track. And go back. Oh no, there's the plane. I gotta go drift in front of it. Pretend I'm taking the course back. See if I can get the legendary penumbra drift again. Shit. Wait, did I crash? I made him crash. He crashed. Oh my god. Okay, I think you get the point. Drifting the R8 is not easy. Drifting a Banshee isn't easy either, or I guess it's a Viper. So the Banshee is a Dodge Viper. Oh come on, seriously.
Suspect westbound in a dark blue sports car.
Whatever.
Suspect
Go!
In South Los Santos International Airport.
Never catch me alive. Slow down.
Dispatch, engaging the suspect.
I'm gonna get the big plane. So yeah, that was a drifting tutorial with a few setups. And I hope this video helped you guys. It sure didn't help me. Because I made the video and I already know how to drift cars in this game quite well. I do it all the time. See ya!